For almost 30 years, the community of Sant'Egidio in New York City has been at the side of those nobody notices. We began accompanying the elderly in the nursing home, the children, the homeless, and then lastly, the non-English speakers. At the side of these men and women, we have come to understand their needs, not only of material things, but also of friendship, of closeness, of human relationship. We are very excited about our newest project, the House of Solidarity, that is going to open soon. There, we will continue to provide services, but also grow a culture of peace and solidarity. In this video, we will explain a little bit more about the services that are going to be offered at the House of Solidarity.
The very first outreach of Sant'Egidio in 1968 was to children in the poor neighborhoods of Rome. From that very first gesture of solidarity, the School of Peace was born. A place where every child could study and learn new things, helped by the care and friendship of adults. The service continues today in New York. The children come from different and difficult backgrounds, and each week allow us to enter their worlds a little bit more. We give children room to learn, laugh, and play, to generously become friends and learn to love those around them. We believe this plants seeds of life for their future.
The School of Peace is just something that you could come into and immediately feel welcome.
It doesn't matter about your background. You just come, people you could rely on to be social with each other, experience new things, like make new friends.
At the House of Solidarity, we will continue to grow the School of Peace, where all children can feel cared for and dream of a bright future.
For the community of Sant'Egidio, the encounter with the foreigner has always been a gift of openness, friendship, and growth. And we know that learning English is one of the top priorities of newcomers in the United States of America. From this awareness, we created English with Friends to facilitate the linguistic and cultural integration of immigrants and other non-English speakers. During the class, we mainly teach the language, but we also provide a space for students to learn and discuss the national culture.
It's a way to be together and to share what we have done during the week, what happens in our life. The name of this class is English with Friends. We all learn together and we learn among friends, feeling that nobody's judging us, that we can make mistakes, and we learn together.
At the moment, the classes are held exclusively online. However, we look forward to hosting the class in person at the House of Solidarity and continuing to be a place of encounter for all.
For Sant'Egidio, war and poverty have always been related closely. Violence can destroy entire nations. And for Sant'Egidio, the commitment to peace is deeply related to the love and service to the poor. Sant'Egidio has become known for a caring and engaging approach to peace. Sant'Egidio is not a professional team of hired people, but rather a family of friends that welcomes and is committed over time, years after years. Sant'Egidio became open to requests for peace that many diplomats and politicians would consider impossible. But in this climate of seeking, hope is given and received. We are delighted that the peace work of the community of Sant'Egidio has spread to the United States, especially through the Sant'Egidio Foundation for Peace and Dialogue. And we are delighted that we will have an office at the House of Solidarity. It's a sign that peace work is urgent, but also open and possible for everyone, truly everyone.
All of us are familiar with the crisis of homelessness that's pervasive in our city. The challenges of homelessness continue to grow, but maybe one of the most painful parts is the anonymity of it all. When you become invisible, you lose your sense of self.
I've known the community for about 8 years or so, and I just always get a good vibe. Even from the volunteers who come here, you can see that they really appreciate being here, not just, oh, I'm gonna just do a good deed here. Like, you feel like the people who are here really care. They get to know us like on a personal level. It's not like, oh, here's your food, and yeah. They sit down and really chat with you. See what your life is about, where you're headed, and it's kind of touching.
As a community, We want to offer our friends on the street a place to tell their stories, a place to confirm their identity and existence as people. In the chaos and anonymity of the city, we want the House of Solidarity to be a light for all and a place where every person matters.
Thank you, each one of you, for your friendship and for your continuous support as we turn our dream of the House of Solidarity into a reality, into a beacon of light for this city.